Right now, we have one of our close partners in the industry from the National Association of Realtors, the REACH Accelerator program, and they're going to bring up some startup companies to talk about innovation in their companies. So come on up, Ashley.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Sam. Give a second to get everybody up here on stage. We're really excited to be here. I don't know about you guys, but this is usually when my post-lunch food coma starts to set in every day. So we're gonna make sure that this session is nice and lively and a little bit of fun for you guys this afternoon. I'm Ashley Stinton, managing partner of NAR's REACH program. We are a strategic accelerator that focuses on scaling real estate technology companies through investment, education, mentorship, and access to the industry. Why is that important? Well, in 2023 alone, $12 billion was invested in real estate technology companies. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of investors. That's thousands of proptechs looking to disrupt and displace real estate. Many of them looking to uproot the foundation of what this industry has been built on and stood for many, many years. How many of them are knocking on your door for advice? How many of them are working hand in hand with your members to understand their unique relationship with clients? How many of them are disrupting for the benefit of the real estate professional and consumers versus the sheer return? This is why Second Century Ventures and REACH exist. We find solutions and founders that want to work hand in hand with you, that want to understand your pain points, they want to understand members' pain points, and they want to learn and grow and collaborate with you. So we're gonna have a little fun today. We're gonna do a rapid fire showcase. Don't get me wrong, we're all here to sell, right? But this is not about selling. So it's not a pitch. We don't even have slides, so no long demos. Just a really awesome opportunity for you to get a quick glimpse what each of these 5 founders are focused on this year and how you might be able to work with them. Maybe as a data partner, maybe as a member benefit, maybe for educational material and thought leadership, maybe you want to serve as a mentor or advisor to them or help them with their business as they're scaling. So we thank you in advance for this opportunity. I'm going to give each of our speakers a quick 2 minutes to tell you what they're working on, and then we'll round it out with a quick question on what each of them has learned while they've been at the conference today. To get us started, we're going to hear from Colette Shelton with Chirpyest.
So, full disclosure, many people have come up to me and said, why are you even here? What are you doing here? We are not a traditional prop tech company, so that concern was valid. And I'm here to tell you what we actually do. My name is Colette Shelton, and I'm the founder of Chirpyest. And Chirpyest is a shopping platform that allows anyone to earn up to 30% cash back for shopping and for sharing from 800 retailers. And what that looks like is, if you go to Bloomingdale's, for example, to buy a shirt, the Chirpyest browser extension pops up. You can activate cashback and earn 5%. Cashback. You can also create a share link and share that link with your friends, family, followers, sister, brother, and if they buy that shirt, you also earn money. It's that sharing element that realtors have in the real estate community has been really drawn to. Realtors and brokerages are using Chirpyest to make their listings shoppable. So imagine a world where you walk into a real estate listing and you swipe a QR code, and that QR code allows you to buy the sofa or the lamp or the refrigerator in the listing. Well, that's actually happening today. Realtors, thousands of realtors have joined Chirpyest, and they're using Chirpyest to make their listings shoppable. We have one agency in Los Angeles that's using Chirpyest on a daily basis in the homes, but also online. They have buttons underneath many of their listings that say shop the look, and it takes them to Chirpyest shopping boards. So our goal is really to make all online listings shoppable. And we came to RESO to kind of understand what data and what standards would need to be adopted to make that happen, and also to learn about what you guys need us to implement to make it work for you. So we love what RESO's doing. We love being here with Second Century Ventures and the REACH group, and we hope that you'll partner with Chirpyest to make all online listings shoppable.
Thank you. My name is Vijay Gopalswamy. I'm a real estate agent and a team owner by trade, been 15 years in the industry. And I was trying to grow my business to beyond about 100 transactions a year, and I hit a snag. And I looked around in the industry and looked at all the tools available to grow the business. I found a lot of CRMs who are trying to bring in leads to me. On the other side, I also found a lot of transaction management tools offered by brokerages, where your compliance management and files management. My life was in between these two, managing documents and buyer representation agreements and contractors and all the things that an agent goes through. I could not find anything in between as a project management tool for design for agents. So we looked around, most of the agents, they use like a Google Sheet or a calendar or a spreadsheet or a whiteboard or something like that. Those are the tools available. These are awesome generic tools, but they don't have any intelligence, and I cannot share what I'm doing to my clients who are buyers and sellers. They think I take a picture, put a sign, get $10,000 check. Or they don't know all the 50 things, 100 things I do in between. So we designed Trackxi. Trackxi is a platform that helps agents to do everything they do on a day-to-day basis. It's a template-based system. So imagine if you have a listing or a buyer transaction, there's 70, 80 tasks you do. It templatizes, automates everything, and then it also has like files from almost from initial stage of a client contact to closing. It manages all of it. Why? Because the agencies, the brokerages give you a certain tools, but the agents want a small business. They're in a small business. They need more than that. That's why we created Trackxi. So it's an automated platform. It professionalizes the business. It also shows the value to buyers and sellers. That's what we do, and we are partnered with Bay Area MLS and a few associations, and we are talking to many MLSs here. If you're an MLS who's looking for a professional tool to help your members, please talk to us. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Giorgi. I'm the CEO of Purlin. We are a real estate AI company, and we help agents and brokers make money with AI without getting sued and going to jail. We started the company in 2018. Currently, that didn't land well. We started the company in 2018, and we have a lot of pioneering tools that we put in agents' palm, as the previous speaker spoke about. Anything from image-based search interactions, natural language search, voice search, as well as matching algorithms that match properties and their features with like human things that people care about, like lifestyles, architecture, commutes, and things like that. One of the things that I've been excited to be here about is just kind of thinking about ways we can help solve compliance problems with this industry. It's not a surprise to you guys that agents use ChatGPT to create listings that then copy-paste into your UI. So we work with brokers on the back end of that to run our fair housing model on their listings and identify opportunities where like there's training or something else they have to do with their agents to prevent violations in the listing remarks, as well as advertising copy. So we're excited about this space. We're excited about bringing our tool, and basically we do complimentary checks for fair housing compliance on listings, and we'd be happy to collaborate with any MLS that wants to take their listings and kind of run through our model and see what kind of compliance issues there might be from fair housing point of view. But that's an area we're very excited about, and we think we can bring a lot of value to the industry. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Drew Fabrikant, founder of Scout. It's trustscout.com, but I have to give a shout out to .real estate. And we help real estate agents, brokers, prop tech companies more effectively engage their ideal customers through one-to-one personalized outbound email at scale. We've helped them deliver up to a 72x ROI. We do this basically through 3 different tools that we've built. The first is a massive CDP of over 350 million consumers. It's demographic data, contact information, property data. And from there, they can build custom segments. The second part, we have a content creation studio. So it's basically a bunch of email templates and AI built in for personalization. And then the third part is fundamentally rebuilding email from the ground up for distributed IMAP and SMTP. This helps agents and brokers deliver 98% deliverability to primary inboxes. We've seen campaigns of upwards of 75% open rates rates, and these are on cold first touch. We've seen cold engagement as high as 18, 19, 20%. So we're here to get access to great data partners like yourself, figure out new and inventive ways that we can use data, improve data, to help agents and brokers deliver the right message to the right people at the right time. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Drew. And I can say I've seen this in action and it works, so you should check it out. I'm curious, how many of you have ever been through the process of selling your home? How many of you felt like you left money on the table? It's a real thing. Talk about the flip side. John Hidehouse was on the stage yesterday talking about his son, 30 years old, analytical, trying to buy his first house for $600,000. What if the only thing that his agent was able to help provide him with was, look, this is a competitive environment. Put an offer in for whatever you possibly can that will allow you to sleep at night. That's a real thing that happens. Imagine if that agent, instead of having that conversation, was armed with what information the seller actually wanted. Not just price, but also the terms of sale. What if they had all the information about competition and what type of demand there was for that property? And had a real opportunity to have a conversation with John's son about, here's what's happening, here's the time frame, here's where we stand, what would you like to do? Do you want to buy this house or do you want to walk away? I'm Tim Quirk, I'm the co-founder of Final Offer. We don't provide an offer management platform. We provide an offer negotiation platform. The interoperability session that we did yesterday, Catherine, we're square in the middle of all of that. What we're doing is we're providing more transparency and trust in the process by putting real estate agents at the heart of it and letting them use technology as an enhancement as a way to negotiate. Imagine you're trying to buy a house and you walk into an open house and instead of just asking for, are you working with an agent? Can you please sign in? Imagine instead on the television shows what the seller wants with the QR code and say, hey, scan the code. If an offer comes in, you'll get a real-time text. You can have a conversation with your agent. You can decide if you want to come to the table. We're elevating the experience on buying and selling a house. We're in every market we're in. We launched in Washington, D.C. 2 years ago, almost to the day, with 9 real estate agents and 40 listings. We now have over 30% of the active listing market in the D.C. area on our platform that you can make an offer on. We've expanded to 12 states, Ontario and Alberta, Canada. We've got over 100 real estate professionals, whether they're real estate agents, brokerages, consultants, leaders in the industry that have actually invested in our company and see this as the way of the future. It's not about imagining it. The future's now. We're here because we want to understand the data standards. We're building a data set that no one has around negotiation, behavioral statistics, and how you can use that data as an agent to be able to drive your business. The value prop for the agent is simple. Agents are growing their businesses with us. They're getting better sale to list prices. And on the buy side, they're helping their buyers win. For brokerages, they're being able to differentiate themselves and compete. William Pitt Sotheby's out of Connecticut, New York, went live today on the platform officially and have been having amazing results in some of the most valuable markets in the country. We're here to understand, can we help MLSs with data? Can we help brokerages with data and compliance, where you can get a check on fair housing, a check on having an opportunity to get the best outcome, and giving consumers what they've always wanted, which is real-time data. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to ask if there's any brave souls up here that want to share what they've learned while they've been here at RESO. I'll start. Hide no show permissions, the conversation, the pain point session yesterday, that was actually very helpful to hear about the difficulty in enforcing it, something I wasn't aware of, that there is that difficulty exists, and something that's important to us as we work with over 250 technology vendors in our entire global portfolio. So things like that and being here at this event are really helpful to hear your pain points so that we can check in, make sure that all our companies are compliant when they're downstream from those various issues that you're having. So that's something that I learned while I was here today. Anybody else want to share something they've learned here at the RESO conference?
I mean, just like I was saying earlier, I think the edit RESO API is a great solution to the compliance problem I was talking about. So instead of agents using ChatGPT and copy pasting listing remarks, I just kind of had a realization that maybe we can use that API and just have a compliance check before they create the listing. So when the listing is created, it's going to be compliant from the get-go and have the issues downstream. So that was kind of an interesting connection point for me.
Perfect, thank you. So 5 of our 8 companies from the 2024 portfolio are here. 3 couldn't make it, but they'll be in Boston if anybody's headed to the NXT conference in a few weeks. And you run out of time to connect with us here, we'd love to connect with you in Boston, but those 3 companies are Notable, Cocoon, and Unlock. You can check them out online. We'd love to meet with you while you're here in Dallas. We'll be here through the end of the conference, or in Boston. You can also find us online. And lastly, these rock stars will be graduating from the 2024 program in a couple of months, which means we'll be very quickly looking for our next batch of startups for our 2025 program. So a shameless plug for if you know of an awesome startup that could benefit from our program, please let us know, refer them to us, or find me while I'm here, while you're here in Dallas. If you are an awesome startup and you want to be part of REACH, come find us. If you want to mentor or be involved in the program, also come and find us. You can learn more about the application, about mentoring, about working directly with us at narreach.com. And with that, thank you so much for this opportunity.